This is 20-year-old duct tape. And
How
it's
long
still
does
sticky.
duct tape last
I have
if
no
it's
idea.
in a sealed, preserved roll?
How many years duct tape
Here, I'll look
last?
it up. Yeah, I'll look it up. Here we go. How many
I'm
years does...
predicting, I don't know, this is just my hunch, like 6 months, maybe 2 years.
Let's see. Most tape products list a 6 months to 2 year shelf life. Shelf life is determined by the composition of the tape, backing, release liner, along with aging studies that document the performance of the tape in real time and or accelerated aging conditions.
Yeah, so if you have it like wet or sitting in the sunlight, getting UV damage all the time, that's going to mess it up. If you have it like sitting in like a degreaser or whatever. But if you have your duct tape sitting in like a sealed nitrogen purged container, like, how people keep the tapes, then yeah, it lasts a long time.
But this may be after it's been stuck on something. It needs to be replaced after 6 to 2 years. What if you just have a roll that is not been opened yet?
Oh, you're saying so if somebody had two pieces of ducting and they connected it with duct tape and then put it back on the shelf, then they could quote it as being a shelf life still, and then it might be shorter.
I'm not sure if what you're saying.
So I think shelf life is unused.
So all reputable tape manufacturers recommend shelf life for their products. The most common time frames listed 6 to 12. That seems really short to me. I've definitely used duct tape and packing tape far longer than 2 years, and it's totally fine.
So it's like the best used before thing where that actually doesn't mean a lot.
Right? So if you got down to 50% stickiness, right? Which is still probably usable.
Depends on your application, yeah.
Depends on the application. How long would it take to do that? To me, 2 years, a reduction to say 50% stickiness, that is really short.
As in it's too short of a time estimation. Yeah, I think
right,
I've had
yeah.
some older tape than that.
I mean, I've probably had 5-10-year-old tape that still works pretty okay.
I might be dating myself here, but I've had some 50-year-old tape.
Really?
It was a part of my... I have nothing. There's nothing there.
So that's kind of like, okay, so if you look at Best By dates on canned goods,
Yeah.
they'll give you like the worst case scenario. But if it's the apocalypse, you're not going to be adhering to those dates. Like, what's the real date for most products?
Often the manufacturer's like Best By date is not even the worst case date. It's the don't sue me date. So this
Right.
6 months to 2 years could also be a don't sue me date, which means it's like the integrity of the product is 99%, but they're like, just say 2 years.
Just say 2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it's okay if it's not Joel is
Okay, yeah.
if this is a fresh piece, maybe it's okay.
In fact, I don't know what the oldest duct tape has been. Maybe it can last 50 years, 30 years. And so this is totally reasonable. I don't know.
Yeah. If anybody knows, let us know. Tape experts.
Duct tapeologists.